Very good afternoon to everybody. Myself and Neil are heading down south this afternoon. Our main goal is to try and find the dogs. We've got to find this den, but we're going to go via S8. There's a lot of water down there, see what we can find, and then make our way towards where we think the wild dogs are denning or are going to move, and see if we get a better chance of finding their den. We're hoping this herd of ellies are going to come down and drink. Neil, there's at least 3 herds. There's one over here, one in the middle, and one on the dam wall. Must be close on 50 elephants around main dam at the moment. Just in the area around the Naru den site, seeing if we can pick up the Naru.
So it looks like we got a nice surprise here. We've got an unknown pride of lions. We're not sure who they are. We are right above S8 Dam, right on the Kruger boundary. Unfortunately, we have had 3 females just cross into Kruger, but we still have 1 female here with some cubs, different ages of the cubs, and there's also a big male under one of the bushes. Unfortunately, if they do go north into Kruger, we won't be able to follow them, and it looks like these are going to follow, but yeah, for now we've got a different group of lions.
Looks like 2 little cubs are going to stalk Dad. Dad's just woken up from his slumber. Looks like he's having a fur ball, getting a fur ball out. There we go. Wow, this is incredible. All coming to meet one of the females. We've now counted 7 cubs.
We've come to SA Dam itself. There's a bull hippo here, there's a mom and a calf. I think we saw this mom and calf a few weeks back. They came out sort of late afternoon just as the sun set. Calf looks like it's doing very well. It's got the best bodyguard in the world that you could ask for.
It's great to find another dehorned female with a calf a little bit older than the last one we saw. She's a little bit shyer, but getting some footage of her.
These rhinos are always notorious for having incredibly bad eyesight. So if you see this female, she'll be moving those ears around the whole time trying to pinpoint noises. They're very reliant on their hearing and sense of smell. We're already about 50-60 meters from her, but there's no way she can really see us from here. We're just a blur.
Still looks quite pregnant, and that calf is probably between the ages of 1.5 to 2 years old. For those of you who want to know the gestation period of a white rhino, it's about 15 months. It's quite difficult to get a slender mongoose on camera, but we got one there. Neil now just watching the sun go down now. We've had a pretty successful drive. We've seen elephants, we've seen hippos, we've seen rhinos, we've seen lions, and now we're watching this beautiful sunset. Also, what we want to try and do is, we've realized in the last 2 weeks the game sightings in the Manyeleti have increased dramatically. I mean, you'll see we've got now 4 different sets of lion cubs, amounting to about 15 different lion cubs. There's still female lions that have got cubs that we haven't seen. We're trying to find a wild dog den. There's leopards in the south and the north. So what we're going to try and do from tomorrow is both go in separate vehicles. It's going to be sad not having Neil behind me and talking to Neil, but we've got to do what we've got to do. So we're going to go in 2 different vehicles. We're going to have a GoPro on each vehicle, and we're both going to talk into that GoPro, but it gives you and I and all of us a much better chance of seeing more animals. If Neil is working in the central area, I'm working in the south, we've got a much more chance of seeing many more animals, and it'll just make our drives much more successful.